Hey, welcome back to my channel, Kristincooks. It's soup season, and I have a quintessential fall soup for you. So let's go to the kitchen and get started. So we're having a slow cooker chicken tortilla soup. So I'm putting 2.5 chicken breasts into my crock pot here. And then you can season it with whatever you like. I'm doing salt and pepper and chicken bouillon powder, just like that. I like that powder. It just kind of really enhances that chickeny flavor, and I like it. It's good. Adding a little tahini also because I love the spicy, tangy, limey flavor of that, and it really adds to Mexican recipes, in my opinion. Yeah, a little pepper there too. I mentioned that. And then a shallot I had sitting around, so I thought I'd use that. A couple cloves of garlic going in. And I'm setting this in the morning before I'm off to work, and it will be ready tonight when we're ready for dinner. That was chicken broth. I made that homemade, by the way. That was just some residual chickeny stuff in there from making it. But anyway, and then a cup of water, half a cup of the broth, the water, can of Rotel, can of corn. You don't drain anything, just throw it in. That's frozen leftover enchilada sauce that I'm putting in there also. It's about a cup, I'd say. And then a couple tablespoons of taco seasoning, or you could do 1 packet. A little ancho chili powder. I didn't show this, but I put in some cumin and smoked paprika also. Not in the recipe, but I love it. So I added it in. We're going to set it on low for 8 to 10 hours, and it'll be done. Just like that. Okay, this is right before we're going to eat. We just finished dinner a little bit ago. So I'm removing all the cooked chicken out of the crock pot, and I'm putting it into a bowl. I'm going to shred it with my hand mixer. I love shredding chicken this way. It works so good, and it's so fast and so easy. You don't have to mess with any forks or anything. You just get in there and get it done. It's so good. A great pro tip right there. So add the shredded chicken back into the crock pot to let it soak up all those soupy juices and get it heated up again, and then to thicken it just a little bit. This part isn't in the recipe, but I like to do this with my tortilla soup. I get a little masa harina, which is corn flour, and add just a little bit of water to the corn flour, just enough to get it all nice and wet like that. Then add it into the crock pot, and it will thicken the soup just a little bit and add that extra bit of corn flavor to it. It's corny tortilla, corn chip flavor to the soup, and it's really good. I recommend doing that. A little bit of lime. I like the acid in here, and it really kind of just brings it all together, in my opinion. If you wanted to, you could also add beans. Beans are not in the recipe that I'm showing here today, but you could do black beans or pinto beans if you wanted to bulk up this soup a little bit more and make it a little bit more filling. That would be a good thing to do. So I added just a little bit more salt and stirred it. Then I put the lid back on it and let it kind of sit there and heat through with the corn flour in there to thicken it a little bit. This is the toppings I'm using for our soup. Cilantro, my husband likes it, didn't put it on mine because I don't like it, but I cut some up for him. Some limes, an avocado. Yeah, that's almost not good. But it was all right. It was just passable for me, so I put that on my soup. And then, of course, a little lime on the avocado to keep it from browning. Really helps. Just like that. Okay, now it's time to dish up. So I have this awesome little crock here. I'm just gonna fill it up with the soup. And then I'm adding avocado, I'm adding cheese, I'm adding sour cream, and some tortilla strips. And also, I had 2 helpings of this soup tonight, and when I had my second helping, I sprinkled just a little bit of Cholula over it too. Put it over the top, right there. It was so good. This is a really nice, warm, hearty dinner. And it's pretty healthy for you. Yeah, I mean, I am putting cheese and sour cream, but I have a lot of other healthy things in there also. So, you know, I think it all balances out. So if you like my channel, please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you like my videos and to keep putting them into the feeds. And you know, my channel is all about food. My channel is all about sharing awesome recipes, and I'm really happy to do that for you. I will have this recipe linked in the description box, so stay tuned. I've got more recipes coming up this week.